Hi, this is Linda Welsh from Linda Welsh Realty Group. Thanks for joining me today. I wanted to share with you some information about buydowns. We hear a lot about asking sellers to pay a prepaid amount to the buyer's closing costs for buydowns, but there's a lot of information there that people need to understand, and that's both for consumers and for agents, because in the past, over the years, you may have heard the term buy down in reference to a permanent buy down. In that case, 1% of the mortgage amount could be prepaid in order to reduce your mortgage amount or your mortgage rate for 1/8% for the total amount of the loan. And that was a really good thing to do when you needed that buy down for a long period of time. But as you know, rates have fluctuated this past couple of years quite a bit. So the chances are, and we're all hopeful that in the future that our rates will start to come down, and it may make more sense to do a temporary buy down until either your buyer's ability to buy is increased, or their income is increased, or some other income is increased for them to be able to afford a house a little bit better, or that rates will come down and they can refinance their permanent amount. So what we're seeing now for a great many offers is that buyers are asking for the seller to contribute a certain amount, usually 2%, but it can be as high as 3%, in order to buy down the rate over a temporary period of time. Usually it's called a 2-1 buy down, meaning the first year is 2% off of the going rate and the second year is 1%, or a 3-2-1 buy down, where the first year it's 3% less than the going rate, the second year it's 2% less, and the third year it's 1% less. When you have rates right now that are hovering around 7%, this can give your buyers the ability to buy something now that maybe they couldn't afford otherwise, and with the plan that they understand that their income is either going to go up, or we're hopeful that rates will come down and that they can refinance. So let me re-up that again. The effective interest rate that the borrower pays during the early years of the mortgage is reduced as a result of the deposit of a lump sum of money, sometimes called a subsidy, into a buy-down account. This account is set up by the lender, and a portion of the deposited amount is released each month to reduce the borrower's payments. This subsidy or lump sum of money is deposited into the buy-down account, which is set up by the lender. The buy-down account is used to reduce the borrower's payments by releasing a portion of the deposited amount each month. This reduction in payment helps the borrower save money during the early years of the loan term, when their payments are typically higher due to higher interest rates. So I hope that answers your questions, and that if you have any more questions or need to talk to a lender or to us, we would be happy to answer your questions or help you with anything that we can in your real estate world. Thanks very much. It's Linda Welsh from Linda Welsh Realty Group. Have a great day.